Hi, this is my value speech. I'd like to begin by first welcoming everybody here and thank you for coming. Uh, it is in America's best interest to widely develop wind energy because it is renewable and it's a clean source of energy. The first point I'd like to start off with, I want to make, is how coal and nuclear energy is bad. Coal and fossil burning power plants pollute the environment by emitting greenhouse gases and or using radioactive materials to create a fusion process. This process can have disastrous effects that can last for decades. Whether you believe in global warming or not, and if you consider nuclear energy as a necessity or necessary evil, how about this one? Wind energy, ethically, for our future and our children's future, is just the right thing to do. There's a little sub point here. It's now the federal government has tax credits available. With these credits, planning and construction of large-scale wind farms can begin. The environmental impact of these wind farms from Pruitt, Patton, and Wolf identified that minimum impacts on wildlife and birds can be seen. Chris Affleck, on his new research on wind farms, tells of how there might be even less of an impact than previously thought. And so wind energy emits no CO2 or other greenhouse gases, and wind energy does not emit any radioactive gases or pollute in any way, and it converts its process into electricity. From this we can see the impacts are certainly less than that of nuclear or fossil fuels. Jonathan Knight, in his article in Nature, and I paraphrase this, wind turbines are cheaper to operate and install than any other source of energy that we have today. It's even cheaper than solar. How can that's great. And another sub point along with that, wind power can become even larger with potentially millions of dollars in generating fees to counties across the country, but also to supply energy to hydrogen plants, which use enormous amounts of energy to produce the hydrogen. This hydrogen and these plants in turn make the fuel cells to power our cars. It's a win-win for everyone and everything. No pollution being generated or contaminate the environment, cheaper to operate, and produces other sources of energies also. It also means jobs, tax dollars to counties throughout the United States. Okay, in other parts of the world, wind energy is already being utilized and playing a very large part. In countries like India, the United Kingdom, Denmark, and the Netherlands, wind energy is being produced even offshore in vast areas. I quote Chika in his book, From Wind Energy Problems and Solutions. The escalating cost of conventional sources versus the reduction of costs from renewable sources gives an edge towards wind energy power, wind-generated power. Small-scale wind turbines are possible as well. Now with modern advances in technology, wind turbines can be installed on rooftops and on top of buildings and houses everywhere in the United States. And so, in conclusion, it does seem that there are few disadvantages to wind energy. It's cleaner, less expensive, and the maintenance is very low as well. And compared to fossil plants or nuclear power plants, they are cheaper to operate, as I said earlier. It poses minimum impact to the environment and to wildlife, and has a potential to spur further economic growth in other areas of clean energy as well, with hydrogen fuel cell advancement. And thank you. This has been my value speech on the advantages and the good things about wind energy. Thank you, and have a great day.